Hello, it's Matt and welcome to Collaboration Coach. This time I've got 4 productivity tips for Outlook and Outlook on the web that you and your team can start using straight away. First, we have the send later or delay delivery feature. This tip is for Outlook and Outlook on the web. When an email lands in our inbox from one of our teammates or even our boss, we often feel like we should answer as soon as we can. For some people, that might be on evenings and weekends. So to avoid receiving emails in personal time, some of my customers are starting to have email truces. It's an agreement that no one in the team is allowed to receive emails outside of work hours. But what if you want to send an email at that time? Well, that's where send later and delay delivery helps. In Outlook on the web, you can write an email and choose to send later inside of work hours. Just choose New Message, address and write the message, drop the Send button down and choose Send Later. Choose a suggested time or select your own time and date. I could send this email at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. The email will sit in the drafts folder until the time you set, so you can always modify it or send it straight away if you change your mind. In Outlook, this feature is called Delay Delivery. To use it, choose New Email, address and write the email, and then go to the Options tab. And if you don't see the Delay Delivery button, choose the ellipsis, then Delay Delivery, and make sure that Do Not Deliver Before is checked. Set the time and date, and then send. When you use Delay Delivery, the email sits in the outbox until it's ready to send. Okay, the next tip is Snooze. Now, we all know that you can snooze a calendar item, but did you know you can snooze an email? Well, this tip is for Outlook on the web, and it allows you to move an email out of your inbox and into a snooze folder, so it's out of sight and out of mind. You get to choose a time when it will reappear in your inbox, so you can postpone having to reply to it. To snooze, you just right-click any email and choose Snooze. You can even snooze lots of emails at the same time if you want to. Then you choose a date and time that you'd like the email to drop back into your inbox. So the message gets moved to the snooze folder, so if you need to, you can go and get it before the time you set. Otherwise, the email will be right back in your inbox at the chosen time. The next tip is to schedule meeting preparation time. There's nothing worse than going from one meeting to the next without a break or time to prepare. This feature lets you schedule blocks of time between your meetings to let you take a breather or even a bio break. It's available for Outlook and Outlook on the web, and you get to it from the Viva Insights panel. Select any email and choose the Viva Insights button, and then choose Prepare for your meeting. You'll see a list of all your scheduled meetings, and you can either book 15 or 30-minute slots for preparation time. It will put a green item in your calendar, so you can't get invited to back-to-back meetings all day long. My last tip is for Outlook and Outlook on the web, and it's a quick way of monitoring the calendars of the Microsoft Teams that you're a member of. When you're in your calendar view in Outlook, you can see all the calendars of the teams or groups, as they're labelled here, in a list. You can select one or all of them and it will open that calendar of that team. I'm going to choose Finance from my list here, and now I can see the Finance calendar alongside my own. If there are meetings scheduled in a channel for that team, you'll see them here in the calendar. And you can see I've got one here called Finance Project Team Sync. So just like any other calendar in Outlook, you can see it either side by side or you can lay it on top. And in Outlook on the web, when I select the Finance calendar, it just overlays it with my own. If you see a meeting in the team calendar that you want to add to your own, you can just right-click it and choose Add to My Calendar. Okay, so that's your 4 Outlook productivity tips. I hope they help, and if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.